Live from Radio Row at Super Bowl 60 in San Francisco, this is Roy Kessel for Sports Philanthropy Network, and we're very excited to have with us special guest Virgil Herring. Virgil, thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule and joining us here today.
My pleasure. Thanks for having me.
So we got you off the golf course. You're here on Radio Row. Tell us what you're working on.
Well, we got a lot of things going on. So I'm doing some cool ideas with Dave Meltzer. We got a podcast called Fairways to Fortune. We're doing all kinds of events to help exclusive clubs help sell real estate and just bring great people together in a community to help raise awareness to what it takes to be great and all the fun things that golf provides, which is time with people in a beautiful setting and competing, all things that are really critical in living your day-to-day life.
Well, I know that you've been generous enough in previous years to help us with our Member for a Day golf auction and have some rounds of golf. But you give back in so many different ways. Tell us about some of the ways that you give back to the community.
Well, one of the things that I love to do is this opportunity I do playing lessons. And I offer, like I did for y'all, which was I offered 3 people to buy a round of golf, and then I would meet them at the golf course, and I'd do a playing lesson with them as if I was their teacher and the caddy. And that gives, once again, it gives great value to the people that are purchasing the package. I do a lot of that for all kinds of charities because, one, it gives me the opportunity to be with 3 people instead of 1. I get a chance to play golf on somebody else's golf course that I've never played usually. And I get a chance to do cool things that help charities, help people. And if you're in a position where you don't have the money to give, but you got the time or the talent to give, that's where I spend most of my time. Is I try to give in any direction that I can, because it's not about always what you can make. But there's a lot of people that are benefited by the charities, but it's also benefiting people that are willing to give, and then I can provide a little something that makes it value to them.
So where are you based now?
I'm in Nashville, Tennessee.
Okay. So is that the area that you focus on in terms of your playing lessons, or do you go around the country?
I go around the world, actually, so it's been kind of fun. So like I go to Mexico some, like I'll go to Punta Mita to do things, or I'll go to and in the Bahamas. I mean, I've gone all over the place, but most of the time it's in the Southeast. And actually, most of the time, it's not in Nashville. It's the people that are outside of Nashville that want me to come to their private club or the place that they like to play golf. And I'd make it a home game for them. Instead of make them come to me, I go to them, make it fun.
What's your favorite course in Nashville?
Ooh, that is a great question. I think the Golf Club of Tennessee is probably my favorite. They have a new golf course there. It's called the Upper Course, and it is phenomenal. It's certainly my favorite in Nashville.
And then if you're looking in the whole Southeast region, what about that? Where do you like to play?
Man, that's a really good. If you count Florida, in that world, some people don't count Florida in that world. I'd say Seminole was really awesome. But there's a golf course in just outside of Chattanooga. It's called Macklemore. And that's where actually the people chose to go this year when I offered it. They wanted to go to Macklemore, so we went there. The new golf course was #1 new golf course in 2025. It's called The Keep. That is one of the most remarkable places I've ever been, and it's definitely in my top 10 ever, is The Keep.
So you're out here at Radio Row this week and at Super Bowl. Tell us some of the other things you're involved with out here in San Francisco.
So I'm a wine guy. So one of the things yesterday we had an event at a great wine restaurant called Embark, and it was an investor situation for Dave Meltzer and all the cool things that we got going on, and so that was one of them. And I do an event called the Ryder Cup of Wine. And it's an event where we taste wines blind, one from America and one from Europe, same grape. And we decide who wins after we taste it. It's kind of like a match play. And it's been a raging success for me. And it brings people together, which is what I love. It's been fun.
So you got the wine, you got the golf, and then tell us what you got planned for Pebble Beach.
Oh man, Pebble Beach is going to be incredible. So I'm going to play TPC Monterey. I get a chance to play with Marshall Faulk, Hall of Fame football player, so that's super exciting. And so that's going to be great. And then there's a wine event. There's a house on the 18th fairway that has brought me in. Wine.com is sponsoring it. And Dave Meltzer and I are putting on a Ryder Cup of Wine at Pebble Beach. Does it get much better than that? I don't think so. I'm so excited, I can't even tell you. It's super. It's going to be awesome.
Well, Virgil, thank you for joining us on the show today. We appreciate your time and wish you good luck for all the great work you're doing for the community. For Sports Philanthropy Network, this is Roy Kessel signing off from Radio Row at Super Bowl 60 in San Francisco. Please remember to live generously.